Hey yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nico, back at it again with another banger, and today is part 3 of our series called the best build from each position. Today we are going to show you guys how to make the best small forward. If you guys haven't seen the point guard or the shooting guard videos that we posted previously, make sure you check those out, show us some support, and make sure you subscribe, like for more, and comment if you guys have any other ideas, any other video suggestions that you guys want to see. So for the position, you're gonna pick obviously the small forward. Handedness, you can pick whatever you want, don't really care. For the jersey number, whatever you want. I like putting 0 just because. Okay, so the build we are making today is a facilitating finisher. So this build is just, it might not have the most badges possible that you can get at the small forward position, but it's just me and Oliver, we really like this build. We've tested it out, we have high overalls. It's just really good. You don't have to worry about like getting stripped. You don't have to worry about getting blocked as much. It's just like overall amazing build. So you're gonna pick the playmaking and slashing pie charts. So for the physical profile, you can either pick the agility, full agility, or you can also pick the agility and vertical. I suggest picking the agility and vertical just because it gives you a boost in vertical, and who doesn't want vertical, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pick that. So now for the attributes, what you want to do is max out all of close shots, all of driving layup, and all of driving dunk. For standing dunk, you want to put it up from 41 to 44 just so you can get that 16th finishing badge. For the mid-range shots, you want to max out all your shooting. You want to max out all your shooting just so you can cheese people, stand in the corner, just green in people's faces, all that good stuff that people don't think a facilitating finisher can do. And for the playmaking, what you want to do is max out all of pass accuracy, all of ball handle, and you can skip post moves for now, and we'll get back to that later. For the defense and rebounding, what you want to do is max out all perimeter defense, all lateral quickness, all steal, and all defensive rebound. Then what you want to do is put block at 36. Just so you can get those 5 defensive and rebounding badges and put the rest on post moves. So now you'll have 16 finishing, 13 shooting, 22 playmaking, and 5 defense and rebounding. So that's a lot of badges that you can work with, which is really good. Now for the body shape, don't matter. Built, I like putting that on it, so you can put whatever you want. Then for the height, you want to keep it at 6'7", so it doesn't take anything down and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? Just so you don't have any height disadvantage or advantage. For the weight, what you want to do is put it all the way down so you can get that extra acceleration and vertical. For the wingspan, I have tried this build out with every single wingspan, and I find the best one is not minimum, maximum, or neutral, just 81.9, because it gives you the most without taking off a lot. Because if you put it here, it takes off -2 of steal, but it only gives you +1 for post moves. But for this, it gives you +2 mid range, +1 3-point, +1 ball handle, +1 post moves with only taking off just 1 steal. And if you put your badges right, then you'll be able to make up for that steal rating. And the last thing you want to do is pick your takeover. The best takeover for this build is slashing takeover, because that is the easiest way to score on this build. Slashing, something that's in your pie chart, something that's easy to work with, something that in slashing takeover you'll end up getting it really fast if you know how to drive and you know how to work with this build, you know what I mean? And it's not hard to work with this build, so slashing takeover is something you really want to do. So you have made a facilitating finisher. DeMar DeRozan, Latrell Sprewell, and Kawhi Leonard, all similar. Now, if I'm gonna show you guys how to make the badges for this build. So for this build, I'm gonna test it out at 99 just because. Okay, now for the finishing badge, what you want to do is put Hall of Fame contact finisher, Hall of Fame fancy footwork, Hall of Fame slithery, and you can put consistent and giant slayer, or you can put some of this, but I would put gold consistent and bronze giant slayer, just because you're already decently tall And yeah, you don't necessarily need all of that giant slayer because centers aren't that much taller than you. So for the shooting, what you want to do is put quick draw, range extender, and hot zone hunter. And for the rest, just I'll do silver catch and shoot and silver deadeye, just so that you can not worry about getting contested as much. So for the playmaking, what you want to do is quick first step, space creator, handles for days. Actually, no, don't want handles for days, because you only want handles for days on gold. Because let me tell you. So if you put handles for days on gold, then it'll give you a 60% less. It'll give you 60% more stamina, and if you put it on Hall of Fame, it only gives you 64. So you don't necessarily need all of that handles for days. So it's just 4%. It's not worth it. You can use that badge for something else. You know what I mean? So what you want to do now is floor general all the way, just because it gives your teammates a boost like automatically without having to pass them the ball like Dimer does. So yeah, for that. And then I'll put I'll put gold ankle breaker, gold tight handles, and then just bronze unpluckable. And now for the defense, what I would put, max out all the intimidator you can. Then for this, I would put either clamps or interceptor, but for this build, clamps would be better. Yeah, so that's it for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the channel, post notifications if you guys want to see the rest of our series, and leave a like if you like this video, and comment if you guys have any more suggestions for us. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Peace.